Well, hello to all you beautiful detractors out there, and welcome again back to another video in the Snortex about our good old buddy DSP. Coping, seething, he didn't rage quit. Liza P, he actually beat it, but he beat it using, some questionable means. And apparently there's lots and lots of begging.
Well,
Also, shout out to Snort. Snort Hogan is a treasure that needs to be protected alongside Raw Phil.
Snort. I got the drip going.
I want to talk about Liza P from
The
yesterday.
drip going.
All right, now I did
Yes,
do a
Phil,
podcast
please
yesterday.
tell us about Liza P.
We started Liza P around like 12:15. All right. All I really had left in Liza P was a 15-minute segment finishing up this like library dungeon, and then it was the final boss. Okay. Now I don't want to completely spoil.
Which, spoiler alert, it took him like 3 hours to beat or something like that.
It, but the final boss of Lies of P is incredibly reminiscent of the Melania boss fight in Elden Ring. What do I mean? I mean, hands down, it is the hardest thing in...
Pretty much what he's saying is that it's literally just like Melania, where you don't get an attack in. But here's the thing, though. It's Phil. Phil has no sense of actually being able to time shit. And that's part of his issue. If he knew how to actually time attacks and that, he wouldn't have to worry about that. But he's not very good at that.
All of the base
just like parrying.
He's
shit
DLC,
at parrying too.
It's like exponentially harder than anything. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it is a multi-phase boss fight where you have to completely master the first phase because you need to be maxed out to beat the second phase. And between the phases, there's a ginormous, pretty much nearly unavoidable, insane flurry of crazy attacks that you have to figure out how to avoid and survive to even get a chance to face the second phase.
Actually, I've seen some crazy people do shit at that.
Doesn't have similar attacks, but it's the same premise, okay?
But you just said it's like Melania.
This is their final DLC. Now they're going to work on the sequel. They wanted to go out with a bang. Makes sense, but for me, it was a little underwhelming because it felt like I was just doing Melania again. And it did feel a little disappointing.
So we can just sum it up to the point where anytime now Phil is doing a boss where they just keep pounding his ass completely with attack after attack after attack, he is gonna compare it to Melania.
Disappointing. I was hoping for something more original, and it just felt like, here we go again, we're starting over. So here's the deal.
We're starting over. No, bitch. You were starting over.
Over 2.5 hours.
It was closer to 3.
For the most part, outside of, not doing
it was closer
perfectly
to 3,
every run, I did master the first phase. I was able to parry the living crap out of the first phase of this boss.
About
and
that.
arguably get to the second phase, sometimes nearly unscathed, okay? Problem is, that transition to the second phase, that giant flurry of insane, unstoppable attacks.
Yeah, when he gets to second
Even
phase,
if you,
he gets absolutely
the whole thing,
reamed.
you still lose a lot of health, so you end up having to pump some heals or whatever. Then you get into the second phase. The second
also,
phase
this
is
dipshit forgot about the grindstones too, so like he didn't use like any of that.
Insane speed, super armor, and area of effect attacks, and grabs. So basically, it's everything from a Soulsborne game in one. It's not even like one archetype. It's every archetype smashed together.
Well, no shit. That's what it's supposed to be.
I'm not saying that it's unbeatable.
Like, it's a final boss. It's a final boss. I'm pretty sure... I haven't played the DLC, but I'm pretty sure isn't the DLC a prequel to the actual game? So, like, they wanted that to be, hey, this is our send-off for this game. Here you go.
I don't think anything in these games is unbeatable, but I was having a hard
Oh,
time consistently getting past the first phase, getting
there are
past the
unbeatable things to
giant,
you, Phil.
unstoppable attack, and getting to the second phase consistently enough so that then I could actually learn its patterns. All right. So I tried so hard, really. I'm talking 2.5 hours.
I
of me
tried so hard.
doing my
I'm
absolute
not even gonna try. I'm
damnedest
not Phil.
to try to get through this thing. Now, admittedly, the game developers knew that this being such a
The game developers knew that Dark Side Phil was gonna need assistance when it comes to beating this. They knew. They were like, you know what? Damn it. Game journalist Phil is gonna need some assistance. We gotta put summons in.
insane difficulty spike compared to the rest of the game. There were going to be people who were going to be having enjoying this game up to that point and been like, oh crap, I can't beat it now. This sucks. So they put a story-based crush at the final boss. There is the legendary stalker character who you've been seeking out the entirety of the DLC, and she is sitting there on the ground hurt, and if you help her up, she now becomes your co-op partner for the final boss fight, both phases. Okay?
Both.
She also can't die.
Both. It's both.
If she happens to lose all of her health, you can run over to her and help her up again, and then she gets her health back, and the fight continues as a co-op fight.
It's like
So,
Nightborn.
I did my
Or not
absolute
Nightborn, Night Rain.
best.
Sorry, I didn't mean
All right,
Nightborn, I meant Night
trying
Rain.
to beat this thing on my own. And the thing is, I absolutely, positively know I could. I've done tougher.
Why
I
didn't
actually
you?
feel like Elden Ring.
Oh wait, because
the
you were
DLC
too busy
from last
wanting
year
your
with
fucking
Radon or
food,
whatever
that's
is the final
why.
boss, was harder than this Lies of P final boss. Okay, I do feel that way. But take a look at Melania. Take a look at the Radon fight. Those took multiple streams.
The Radon.
I'm tapped out and done with Lies of P at this point. Like, I just don't want to play any more of it. So I was ready to finish this thing. That's why I didn't do the podcast yesterday.
Guys,
I wanted
I'm
to have
tapped
enough time
out.
to ensure
Just-
I was beating it. Okay?
I wish
So
I could be
after
tapped out,
2.5
Phil.
hours
But you know, I try to get out of it,
of
and
me
he just keeps
arduously
sucking me right back in.
trying to beat this thing without the summon, I'm not
It's like
kidding
I
you,
can't
the
escape this
chat was yelling
motherfucker.
at me saying, Phil, you've got to finish this today. We don't want another stream of it. Just help up.
I don't
the
remember
legendary
anybody.
stalker. Do the co-op.
I don't
Just
remember
finish it.
anybody in
So I
his
really didn't
chat
wanna do it.
saying
I was being
that
so
from what
stubborn,
I
and
was
people were like,
watching
"Oh,
it.
Phil's back to his stubborn self again. He's not listening, and he's.
Because I was in
people are right,
Raw's
I don't wanna be
chat
told
for
I
a
can't
good
do
minute of
something.
this, and I don't remember
what I'm
seeing
saying?
anybody saying that.
And I know I could have done it. It just would have been a pain in the ass. It would have been frustrating. It would have been another stream
Would
that
be a
everyone had
pain
to
in the
suffer through.
ass.
So I said, you know what? For once, I'm not going to be a stubborn idiot, and I'm going to listen. And I did. So I started using the co-op, and
I'm
within I
not
think
gonna
it
be a
was 3
stubborn
tries,
idiot, dude. You're
I
always
did
a stubborn
beat the final,
idiot. You
the final
dumb
boss
fuck.
with the co-op aspect of it. Now,
Co-op.
was it the same? No, of course not.
The
It was. It was definitely
aspect.
a different fight with they're pulling the aggro quite a lot and you're getting a lot of cheap hits on the final boss. Even then, it wasn't easy because guess what happens? Just like with Melania, and again, this is what I mean. It's like a cheap copy, which I wish they didn't do it this way. Just like with the Melania fight in Elden Ring, when you're nearing the end of the fight, the boss decides to do that insane flurry of unstoppable attacks again, and you have to completely
It's
avoid
called
it or survive
a,
it again. And now you're fighting the boss for a
It's
while. So you
called a
probably have no
pattern, Phil. Most bosses in games have that. Have you? Well, we know you tried to play like a game like WoW, but like most raid bosses, even in games, do that. Like towards the end, before like a massive enrage timer. Usually, the enrage is a final like attack like that. Most of these bosses, when they get down to low health like that, they're gonna be like, it's gonna be just like the player. They know the player's gonna get greedy as fuck. Just like you. You are a greedy motherfucker. So clearly, they're gonna take advantage of that.
feeling. So that's what I mean. Like, it 100%, the pattern of the way the boss was designed blatantly copied Melania on purpose. They wanted this to be their last hurrah like she was, right? So
Well,
anyway,
it wasn't like a
without
last
spoiling,
hurrah.
the ending was awesome. I'm just going to put it that way. Like, when I beat the final boss, it actually was cool. And then, yesterday was DSP trying it, so as the food
How
was
is
being delivered, we
Melania?
had some extra time,
How is
and I did
Melania the
epilogue
last
stuff.
hurrah
We went
when
and
you
saw
had a
the
whole
outcome of
DLC after
girl,
her?
Puppet who you've been helping as an NPC throughout the entire DLC.
His
and we went and saw
his fucking
we
common
got all
sense
the
just doesn't make
special
sense
equipment.
anymore.
We tried on the outfit and tried the sword. that you get for beating it. So he did the kind of end game epilogue stuff, which was nice. It was a good send off because now we're not going to see Lies of P for a while. I bet you the sequel won't come out for at least a couple of years. So it was good. Now, hilarious part about all this is, of course, idiots on the internet complaining, saying Phil didn't actually beat Lies of P. He rage quit, he this and that. All right, I'm just going to explain something to you. All right?
I mean,
I have legitimately beat Melania multiple times. I legitimately beat Radon. I legitimately beat everything in Elden Ring. I didn't do the clone summon, what is it, the tier summon or whatever it's called? I forget what it's called. Everyone else did that. I didn't do that. I went through all of these FromSoft games legit without summon assisting. I know I can do it if I felt like it, but here's the truth of it. I don't get anything for it. All right? I don't get a ginormous feeling of self-accomplishment saying, I beat this game without summons. It's never happened, all right? And the few times that I have actually performed above the average when it comes to these games, nobody cares. I'll give you an example. Sekiro. At first, Sekiro was very rough and it beat my ass. By the end of the game, I mastered the parry system. I beat the final boss in 3 tries.
Oh
it
god,
only
that's
took me
loud.
15 minutes.
I'm like going back into
It
this
took
thing because I
everyone
want to
else
see.
15 hours. Everyone complained the final boss of Sekiro was one of the most insanely difficult things ever. I just kicked his ass. I literally embarrassed the final boss. I bullied him. I bullied the final boss and kept breaking him with the special move or the special item, and it was hilarious. People were laughing like, what the fuck just happened? How did Phil do that? It's like an opposite day, right? Now, did anyone care when that happened? Was I showered with praise? Did everyone say, wow, Darkside Phil is great? Give this guy some credit? Did someone come and drop thousands of dollars on my stream? No, no one cared. No one cared at all. It doesn't matter. You understand? It doesn't.
I'm
There's
trying
no
to find
people-
his
no one's
Sekiro
gonna come to
thing
my house and hand
too,
me a
but
trophy and a
like,
title belt. No one's gonna make, wow, Darkside Phil is so amazing. Let's praise this guy and come and give you. No one gives a shit. So if I spent another stream and I legit beat the final boss of Lies of P Overture without summoning, no one would care. So that's why I said, fuck this, and I did the summon, and I said, we're done with it. So if you have a problem with that, I don't know what else to say, but do it yourself. If you have a problem with someone beating a game in a certain
he
way,
fucking
when the
cheesed
mechanic is
it.
there,
Like,
then
he
buy the
didn't
game and
actually
beat it
beat
yourself.
it.
Simple enough. I'm not going to sit here and listen to idiots who are
Oh,
going to
yes,
scream.
cover up
because
your-
the truth is, if I took my time and I did another stream of this game, everyone would complain, Phil did it the wrong way, this is boring, why is he still playing this? He should have just summoned. So then I summoned,
God, I
why
can't-
he summoned?
I
He
keep
cheated.
hitting the wrong
no,
thing.
I don't care.
Phil, anything you play is gonna be boring as fuck. It don't matter what it is. You will make it boring. Like, I don't know how you're gonna find a way to make fucking, I don't know how you're gonna find a way to make Death Stranding actually not boring. My god, I can't, like, actually just start it with my keyboard.
Literally, your opinion is
Keyboard become
irrelevant.
a fucking detractor.
I'm good with the way I beat it.
My first
We
detractor,
did
my
a great
fucking
stream where
own
we did the
keyboard.
epilogue content. All done. Moving on. Tough titties. Okay.
Dude, we know you don't like tits.
Ah.
Okay. So, like,
Still to this day, people make excuses.
I get that he's trying to, like, he's trying to shill his own fucking, like, little level 1 podcast cup, but, like, come on, dude. You pour it in a bottle, like, clearly that's some type of gin in there, mixed with whatever the fuck you're drinking.
Someone in the kick chat just said, Sword Saint Ishin's AI
Like,
shit
just
the bed.
drink
He let
it-
Phil beat
just
him with
drink
the
it
hatchet.
out
That
of
would
that.
never happen again. They're still making excuses to this day that I beat Sekiro so easily.
No, they're not. No one is. No one fucking remembers your Sekiro,
Anyway.
playthrough.
So
I had
we're
to
done
go
with
look
Lies
it
of
up.
P. I hope that you enjoyed the playthrough. I actually did. I really enjoyed the playthrough. And thanks for
Yeah,
watching.
'cause it
and to
gave
those
you
who
money.
supported it. Awesome. Now we're moving on, and we have some space in the schedule as a result
See,
of
and that's
me
all it
beating
was
Lies of P
thank you for
Overture
supporting
yesterday.
it.
Now, while you're voting, guess what? Yesterday, we determined what the next DSP tries it's going to be. It's going to be an actual pretty interesting one. I'm actually excited for this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So,
He's gonna eat fucking pickle
the next
shit
DSP
from,
tries it will be
God, he's gonna
It
eat
is.
pickle stuff from Sonic.
The new Grillo's Pickles menu. This is not at Sonic yet. It's only at limited locations, okay? So you can't actually get this at Sonic as of yet. But it launches on June 30th. So a mere 5 days from now at all Sonic locations nationwide. So what is available in the new Grillo's Pickles menu at Sonic? First of all, either a double or triple Sonic Smasher, but it's the Big Dill Edition. So what comes in that? Sonic's famous Smasher featuring hand-smashed and seasoned Angus beef patties, layered with 2 slices of melted American cheese, dill pickle seasoned crispy cucumbers. So I guess, I don't know what that means, like crispy cucumbers. It looks like they're cooked. They almost look like cucumber chips. Do you
They're
see
probably
that?
fried cucumbers,
Dilly
though.
ranch. So apparently it's a ranch sauce with like dill in it. And Grillo's pickles. Or
This
pickle
looks
chips, I should
like
say. Also
so
with lettuce
fucking...
and a pillow soft potato
meh.
bun. That looks pretty good, actually. Like, that looks delicious.
Yeah, that
I
680
tried
calories
their
looks
smash
real
burger
good.
back in the fall.
And that's just on the burger.
And I thought that their smash burger was second best. We tried 3 of them. We tried Jack in the Box, Sonic, and
Oh, yeah,
Shake Shack.
fucking
Shake Shack
smash
was the best
burger.
because Shake Shack had this crispy edges and char flavor to it. But this one actually wasn't bad at all for a burger. I said I would like to go back and try it
Dark
again.
Who
Well, here you
gives
go.
a shit?
Here's a special edition of
Exactly.
it
See,
that we
Kit
can
Chat
use for
slowly
DSP
but
tries.
surely we're learning.
Okay. So that's exciting. Now, they also have seasoned tots and groovy fries that have this like pickle dill seasoning on it. But the thing that I think is more interesting
No,
than
this
that
dude
is
just
the Picklerita slush.
This dude just loves pickles.
Sonic's sweet slush featuring a bold flavor mix of pickle juice and tart lime with pickle juice flavored bubble.
Okay, but like we need to talk about the fact that the burger is 680 calories by itself. This slush is 290. So you're at 970 in just the Picklerita slush and the burger.
Bubbles.
But you ain't
And
fat.
a Grillo's pickle chip floating on top.
I mean, I'm not skinny by like anything,
So it's basically
but
a
like
lime
I weigh
slush
180
with the flavor
and
of
like
pickle mixed in,
I
and they're
work
saying
out in that.
pickle bubbles, and I guess someone said what it is. It's
And
like
I'm
they read a
active.
boba tea. So basically, it's a boba tea bubble with pickle flavoring in it. That's what it is. Okay.
And
By the way,
that
is
sounds
yeah, I wanna make sure that was
absolutely
60 frames.
disgusting.
We may have some technical issues today, everyone. If you're wondering why, it's because yesterday I finally did Windows Update for the first time in 6 months. Because last time I was trying to do Windows updates, it
How
bricked my
does
cameras.
your Windows?
So I held off
How
for
do you
6
brick
months
your
to do it,
Windows every
and
single
then
time
finally
you
I did
update
it
it?
yesterday, and it seems like
Anytime
everything's
I let
working.
my shit
I'm
like
shocked,
update overnight,
but
it
it
works
seems like everything's
fine.
working. But we had a little bit of technical issue earlier. My mic was off because for some reason it got deselected in OBS as a
See,
result of the
sometimes
update.
that happens, but
Well,
like
now it works
that's
again. We
like
may have some technical issues, so I'm checking
that's
here.
just
Looks like
whatever.
the camera's fine, right? We're 60 frames and everything. Okay. All right. So
dude, you look like bacon
the
frames.
next DSP tries it will be the Sonic X Grillo's Pickles collaborative menu.
Whoa!
All right. It launches on the 30th. So that is what's today? The 25th. So Monday.
Whoa.
It launches Monday. So we can do it as early as Monday.
Oh my god, are you really are you gonna beg for 1,505? You are. I mean, the title says that you're gonna beg for 1,505 days. Actually, it's not even 1,500. It's 1,200. Yeah, 1,200 because he's at 32.
Day. All right. Which
God,
I'd be
this
down
motherfucker
for.
is so
In fact, that would be
filthy.
perfect if we actually do it on Monday when it actually releases. So I hope that you guys are interested. I am. I want to see what the heck this is all about.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can keep that support coming and hit the goals. I'd like to
Hit
do
the
it the day it comes out. It
goals.
would be great. All right, so let's get it going. Let's do a pickle fest and do it on
Pickle
Monday if we hit all the
fest.
goals. And if you do
Fucking
the math in
vest
your head.
yourself
All
off.
right,
How
we're
about
at
that?
32 right now.
In Minecraft.
So today we hit 2 goals. That's 34. Tomorrow, 2 more. That's 36. Friday, 38. If we hit the 2 goals on Sunday, we do it Monday. Perfect. So we just got to hit those goals. Let's get it going, all right?
And I'm
So
pretty
please,
sure
if
he
you like
didn't
the
hit the
content,
goal. He
support the
hasn't
streams.
hit the goal yet
That
today.
means super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships on the YouTube side. That means subs and gifted subs over on the Kick side. And of course, you can tip no matter where you
Because
are via PayPal. You can use the
last
tip link,
time
which is
I checked in on
exclamation point
Raw
tip in
Phil,
the chat,
he
the
was
chat command.
playing.
Please, let's get some support going. All right, I'm actually excited because I
He was
loved their
playing
Smash
Fighting
Burger,
Collection. He was at
and I love
like
pickles.
$34.
So I think this is going to be a really good
He's at
DSP tries it
47
for
right
once. I
now.
probably will like it all. I
So
hope.
unless he
Heavy Rain
gets
says,
some
I actually
kind
had
of
the
Hail
Wendy's
Mary
Takis
tip,
meal
or
yesterday.
he
Mine
just
was missing
fakes
the
it,
creamed
he
corn
ain't making
too.
that today.
Apparently, the cream corn spread wasn't well received, so they've shelved it early. What the hell? No one's getting the cream corn spread? Well, that's dumb because that's supposed to be an integral part of the sandwich, so it's not dry. So they're literally serving dry chicken sandwiches nationwide? What a bunch of assholes.
Dude, that sandwich is anything but dry.
I mean, that is ripping people off because it says right on the menu that's what you're getting. If you pay for something and they decide to not give you an ingredient, you have been cheated. Well, screw Wendy's. They can kiss my hairy ass. Because that disappointed me a lot.
No one
I'm
wants to
actually
do that,
upset, and I'm
Phil.
not going to Wendy's for a while. That's
Maybe
it.
Kat does, but like no one
They've
actually wants to
insulted me
do
for
that.
the last time, let me tell you. And then Shinkin says, are you aware that Wendy's commented on the Takis Burger review that review bruh did, but not yours? Well, why would they ever comment on mine? They fucked up my order. The order was completely
Wait,
wrong.
did they really?
No creamed corn spread, dry as a desert. I'm pretty sure they don't want to comment on that.
You ate it all.
Right? What are they going to say? Oops. Oh, by the way, wow, the review did well.
You ate it all. Oh yeah, the review did well. Hold up. So I just pulled up Review Braw's thing, and he's rocking a oh, Wendy's did. My satisfaction is immeasurable and my day is made. But so Review Bra is sitting at 108k views. Does he still throw his shit up on reacts? I don't know. I don't fuck. He does, and he's sitting at 1,100. It's doing real well, Phil, for someone that's sitting at over 200,000 subs.
Has only been out for less than 24 hours for sure. Like maybe 18, 19 hours. It already has over 1,000 views.
2.1
And a
mil,
bunch of
but
likes.
like...
So I guess people liked my review and that I was honest about it not having the cream corn spread and that it was dry as a goddamn desert. So there you go. So thank you, Shinkin, for the $1 tip. I appreciate that.
But you ate it all.
Now,
you ate it all. You didn't care. Like, if you're gonna say something is bad, you don't fucking eat it all. You ate it all, and you looked like you enjoyed it.
let's get some support rolling.
Oh,
We got our first
here
super
comes
chats.
the
We got
begging.
a $1 tip. Let's get our first membership of the day on YouTube. Let's get our first sub or subs on Kick. And let's beat these records. $2 for a super chat and a $1 tip. We can do better than that. Let's get some momentum rolling here today so that we can hit our goals and we can do the Grillo's pickle menu from Sonic on Monday. Let's do it. And they won't forget my Grillo's pickles at Sonic, I bet. I bet they'll remember those.
Oh,
There'll
God.
be loads of pickles. Delicious pickles. I can't wait. I actually really like pickles, so.
Yeah, we know. You love pickle-shaped things.
Ben Stein, the Clear Eyes guy? Yes, the Clear Eyes guy. Correct. All right. Why do I
What?
always get screwed over by fast food places, Casanova? I don't know. I don't always. There's
Fast
been
food
some really
places
good
are
ones.
becoming detractors.
Even in recent memory, right? We've done some
God,
decent
there's still 10 minutes
fast
left of
food
this. What is he
reviews,
gonna do for
right?
10 minutes?
Like, hold on. For example,
Are we really just gonna look at shit?
I don't know what's going on.
Dude,
Mod
we
Pizza.
know that.
That was actually a good one. I really liked Mod Pizza.
Dude, Mod Pizza was so fucking cringe. I
Red
reacted
Robin
to that.
was
You
good,
should go
just
check
messy
it out.
as hell. The Scorpion Burger was actually pretty good.
Wait, from where?
Robin was good, just messy as hell. Red Robin was good, just messy
Oh.
as hell. Let's see here. When we tried Little Caesars,
I like Red
I was
Robin,
shocked
but
at
like
how
you
good
gotta
it
go
actually
eat
was.
it there.
I wasn't expecting it to actually be good, and it
Like,
actually
what is it?
was
The
good.
Red Robin burger, the one that has the fried
The
egg on it.
Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue
So
sandwich
fucking
was
good.
really good, right?
It's Chick-fil-A. You can't go wrong with
A
Chick-fil-A.
lot of these have been.
Chick-fil-A is like God tier. I've never had a bad meal from Chick-fil-A. Sometimes, yes, the fries can be like cold, but like when you go there and there's 2 lines deep, I don't fucking care.
Quite good. Some were terrible. I'm looking at some that were really bad, but in general, these have been quite good. The fast food one. I'm actually wondering when we go back to Taco Bell, because you realize we're going to go back to Taco Bell for the Tony Hawk meals.
It's fucking Taco Bell. It is not supposed to be gourmet tacos. It is fucking Taco Bell. I go to Taco Bell like once every few weeks. I went there 2 weeks ago. I get the 12-pack of tacos. I eat like 6. I eat like half of them. For $20, you can't beat it. But like, this motherfucker thinks that Taco Bell is literally supposed to be authentic.
I don't know, man. That one I might be dreading. All right? I don't know.
Might be dreading.
So, anyway.
It's fucking barely anything. The only thing you're dreading is it coming out of your fucking asshole.
Thank you for the support. Let's get some more support rolling this morning. Now, let's talk. Would you consider bringing back DS Politics for a one-night only special? A lot of stuff to talk about. Trump and NYC's new mayor and blah, blah, blah. No. I tried DS Politics in the fall.
He'll never bring DS Politics back.
I did it for over a month. It started off
good
strong,
on
and
him.
within
He
4
doesn't
episodes,
need to.
no one cared. We actually had an episode where I only made like $70 after having researched it all week, putting a ton of effort and time into it. No. It had its chance. People claimed for years they wanted DS Politics. I gave you DS Politics. No one supported it, so I don't care. That's me being honest with you, okay?
Oh, boy. They just wanted to hear your shit takes on everything.
Work. Why would I try it again when it didn't work the first time? All right? It doesn't make sense. We already tried. It's not like, oh, you didn't give it a shot. Why aren't you listening? I did try it. You guys didn't like it. So why would I try it again?
It wasn't the fact that they didn't like it. It was the fact that you didn't get money for it. And you only did it on your Kick channel. So most of the people that watch you on YouTube just didn't show up. Most of your dents weren't there to support you. Jade isn't going over on Kick. What's the other one? King whatever isn't going on Kick. All of these people that are literally in YouTube chat are not going to Kick.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm gonna agree with Captain Basepants there. He should have did it before the elections instead of afterwards.
What happened? What the hell did Swordblade say? Something stupid again? Something incredibly dumb? Let's see. He said,
call Lieutenant Ellen Ripley, because King has chest bursters.
Yeah, he's still talking about boobs. This guy's like obsessed with boobs. He's a weirdo.
Bruh. You're... So, if you're obsessed with titties, you're a weirdo? Why do you think I have a female avatar, Phil? Like... Also, because Vibroid... I can't stand Vibroid males, but, like, titties. If I'm gonna watch myself on stream, I may as well have some titties, too, on there. But then again, you can't... You know that you're never gonna get better than your wife. And I guarantee you she probably doesn't even show you hers. So, like, yeah.
To actually, he said he wants to do... Wait, I'm so confused. He says, I'll donate GTA 6 to you. All I ask is for a shout-out. Huh? You're gonna donate GTA 6 to me, a game that's not out yet? And you want a shout-out? How about this? Shout out to Glizzy Gobbler. I hear you like to gobble Glizzy. Sometimes I hear you do 2 at once. Pretty impressive stuff. Would you unhinge your jaw? Very nice. There you go. Do I think I could be the #1 player in the world in Street Fighter 6 if I tried my absolute hardest?
No.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. And to be honest, I just think it's a matter of...
I want to see where he's at on Raw, Phil.
Stamina. I think I'm too old for it. The people who are the top players
Bruh.
now are in their 20s. They're literally playing nonstop. They're traveling nonstop. Like, this is their thing. It's all they do. I don't think I could do it. I think I would get burned out, and I would
I don't
crash
think
and
it's
burn.
you're
I'm
gonna
not
get you will
saying
get burned
that if I
out.
really
You don't
tried
have the
hard, I
money to
couldn't
do
get good
it.
at the game and even go to tournaments and place. But I don't think I
You
could
need money to do
consistently
that,
do
Phil.
it and,
You don't
and
have that.
be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. It's too much. Even back in the day when I did it casually, I wasn't doing it full time.
You weren't
Street
doing it
Fighter was always
casually.
my hobby, not my job.
You weren't
Okay?
doing it casually. You wanted to make
Just
that your job.
Practicing 2 times a week, going to arcades or going to a friend's house and grinding, and then going to, you know, a tournament every once in a while. Even that, like, was just very, very tiresome. And you would get points where you get so burnt out you wouldn't want to play for months, you know? These people today, they literally play non-fucking stop. It's all they're doing.
Well, yeah, that's what you have to be a pro nowadays.
Again, why have I been around for...
Like, take a look at COD. COD is the perfect example. Sorry, I have to ship myself. Like, do you think that COD players do anything but play COD? Most pro players right now are doing nothing but that. They're playing either... I mean, when they're not grinding in scrims, they're most likely playing Warzone, or they're playing some form of COD. I mean, sure, they do play... I've seen some of the Optic boys and that, because, you know, Optic fanboy, like, play other games. But most of the time, when they are streaming scrims or Warzone. Or, like,
17 years as a
or,
content
you
creator on the
know...
internet, because I don't just do the same thing every single day. Today, we're doing Onimusha 2...
You do the same thing every single day. You chill and talk to viewers on a shitcast. You play a video game and you beg. You beg for food. Literally looping every single day.
And a taxi driving simulator. Tomorrow, we're playing Death Stranding 2. Friday, we're doing Capcom vs. SNK 2.
Oh, but Phil, you didn't mention that you were doing Death Stranding 2 on the day stream. For, you know, Friday.
Next week, we're starting up a completely different playthrough. I'm doing variety. The variety is what keeps me interested. If I was doing the same thing nonstop, I would get so burnt out on it. And it seems like you just can't play stuff casually anymore and do well. Like, it's become a job and a lifestyle for these top players. So no, I feel
It's
even
still
if
a
I
job
were
and
to
lifestyle
fully
for you.
invest myself
Begging
into
is a
game like Street
fucking
Fighter 6,
lifestyle for
I
you,
think I could
bitch.
get good at it. I could possibly become someone who goes to tournaments and beats and gets like top 5. But I don't think you would ever see me winning nationals and stuff like that. I just don't have it in me
fuck
anymore,
no.
you know?
You're also not good enough for that.
This is pissing me off. It keeps moving, and I'm just gonna cut it off.
You should. You should cut it off. You know what? Cut it off down there too, Phil.
For a game, what would it be for? Likely, if I went to one last tournament, I'd like to play older games. Like if they had Third Strike, CVS 2, Marvel 2, Super Turbo.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I would also take my hand into whatever the new game is. So you know, Street Fighter 6, if that's the thing, you know, I would practice it a bit and try to do well in that. See if I could beat anyone. That'd be hilarious if I go to a tournament and I just beat a
You know, I'd love to see Phil go to a tournament and just get one-offed.
ton of people in Street Fighter 6. Like, what is going on? What is wrong with people? How would you allow an old washed-up guy like me to beat you in the modern game? That's sad.
You wouldn't. I highly doubt you would.
Oh, you will? Tony says he'll be available Friday night if you want to play. All right. Also, there's someone else. There's someone from my past, okay, who says that,
God.
just listen to this. They're claiming that years and years and years ago, back in the day when I was competitive, that we did a money match in Capcom versus SNK 2, and I beat them. And they are salty about it, and they want a rematch. But I don't remember it. Like, I'm not saying it didn't happen, because a lot of the
Phil,
times
you
back in the
can't
day, I had a
remember
big
what you
mouth, and I
did
would
for
just
what
challenge
you ate
everyone.
for breakfast.
But I seriously
like
don't
yesterday.
ever remember being good at CVS 2. So I don't think why would I have challenged anyone to a money match in it? I'm confused. Like Marvel 2, yeah, for sure. Super Turbo, absolutely. Even Third Strike, I remember challenging people, but I don't remember challenging people in CVS 2. But this guy insists I did. So he wants a rematch, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe have a rematch with him, and then maybe play against Tony. We'll do some stuff Friday night. Sounds good. So I'll have to. I guess we'll have to start on PC because I switched to
damn it, I didn't mean to
PS5
do that.
because on PC I can't the randoms or something. Or maybe we'll just do a one-off night where I just try to play on
do
PC
that.
and see what. Any last-minute topics? Anything you guys want to talk about?
Any last minute gold dust? Anything? 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 Phil, hello. Just scanning for a tip. All right, one last
No.
time.
All
We're
right.
gonna check on. We're gonna
All
check
right, let's
on
wrap it
Raw,
up then.
see what
Fine.
he's
I've had
at.
enough. I've had enough of all of you. I've
I've
had enough.
Dude, I've
How
had
dare
enough
you?
of you, Phil.
I've been sitting here talking with you for 90 minutes about interesting topics, and this is how you reward me.
Nothing
How
has
could
been.
you? I'm
Nothing
very
has
upset.
been interested.
And now you're gonna hear about it all day
Okay,
long.
so he's still at 47. So
It's time for a brief break.
either he's
I'm going
fake
to,
tipping it, or he's
Use
not
the
hitting it.
restroom and
He's
take a
not
break
hitting the
here.
goal today.
And then when we come back,
God,
we're gonna finish up Onimusha 2 HD. Well, Onimusha 2 Remastered, whatever they call it.
like
Certainly I hope that you guys will
Shy
support.
Cat
I
Jasper
just turned off the wrong
finally
light 'cause
meows
all my
live
stuff
on
changed.
stream.
This is the right light. That's it. Okay.
These are the kind of things he puts up
Certainly,
for
I
his
hope you guys will
dents.
support the stream. You know, now announcing the next DSP tries it is this pickle menu, and we can do it on Monday. I'd love to do it on Monday when it's actually brand stinking new. All right. So,
Yeah, guys,
please
give me
support the stream. I'll be back in a
1500
few. Enjoy some highlights
so
in the
that I
meantime.
can do this on, you know.
I got the drip.
Oh, thank fuck.
I got the drip. Go. I got the drip. Go. I got the drip.
Oh,
go. I got the
Detox
drip,
Hogan.
go. I
God.
got the drip.
It's
Go.
like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it
These
is.
dumb
It's
kids.
Dumb kids.
It's just dumb kids. Oh, God. Fucking kill me. I'm sorry. In Minecraft. Oh, I might need to actually take a break from him tomorrow. Unless he comes on and does some bullshit. I'm thinking Friday I might actually do a... You know, I've been thinking about doing a This Is How You Don't Play watch party, but instead of just being a watch party, like, playing along with what he does, and, like, actually playing the game, just to show how bad he is, or something. But yeah. With that said, I would like to thank you all for watching, and with that said, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.